Now, border communities in the far northeast bordering Togo and Burkina Faso want government to deal with the imminent threats of terrorism emanating from the Sahel region. The residents also want a check of possible spillover of jihadist violence and infiltration from neighboring countries. This, they believe, can be achieved by addressing their poor socio-economic conditions. Correspondent Elias Tanko has been speaking on this.
On the 3rd of this month, almost 3 weeks ago, the Ministry of National Security passed on a presumed intelligence to the local security and defense services in the northeast and upper east regions, alerting them to suspicious movements of a group of persons along a mountainous area that borders the Bumpurbu, Nakpanduri, and Garu districts. The intelligence indicated that these suspicious men were seen transiting the area on motorbikes, wearing turbans to hide their faces. The two districts are separated by the Gambagas camp, which runs northeast from Nakpanduri and extends eastwards to the border with Togo. The N2 road, locally known as the Nakpanduri-Garu-Boku road, is the major route that links the two districts. The regional authorities, in response to the security alert, quickly deployed armed personnel to the area in an operation to search and intercept the suspicious men. However, 3 weeks after the incident, the identity and whereabouts of the men are yet to be established by the security services. Although nothing dramatic, or so it will seem, has since occurred in the area, the incident, coupled with the recent jihadist attack on neighboring Togo, has left the local population in the border towns and villages in an increasing state of fear and uneasiness. For residents of Nakpanduri and its environs, they appeal to the government to establish a mobile security patrol outpost in the Gambagas camp and fix the Nakpanduri-Garu-Boku road. Over the years, criminal gangs have already taken advantage of the weak presence of the state security forces and the poor condition of this road to increase the number of robberies, smuggling, and other illegal activities favored by poorest borders.
We are afraid because the road is not good, so if I have to pass it will be difficult. You saw me. I've seen the Sova Dam suffering, so it's difficult. So we are just praying, so this will make the road nice for us.
I go to farm with my father. Without not my father, I will not go. And I always fear. Do you have the control of it?
Because the road is just this way, you know. Like when you come, you slow down and they say park one side. The time you park one side, the policeman will come and stand on the way. They will refuse to come there. The time they send the money, they will come, ask, what about them, what about them?
We are now very much afraid traveling on this road. That's why for me, I use this road only in the daytime. After 5 p.m., the road becomes very scary. These days, we do not want to be taken by chances. So I have limited my working hours, and this has affected my work. In the far northeast and west community directly bordering Togo and Burkina, residents expressed less support for a total military approach in dealing with the threat of terrorism and extremism. Instead, they are calling on the government to use the opportunity to reinforce the social contact with border residents by speeding up social projects and providing jobs and livelihood opportunities.
As I speak, I'm one of them. I am a university graduate, and as you can see, we are hanging around. There's no job. If government can't help to make sure that it provide jobs for the Ghanaian youth, I think all these also contribute to some social problems. But if the youth are engaged into jobs, there will be peace, there will be a lot of development.
Yeah, we don't have anything to do. And if they also bring their big money, that we should help them, what can we do? we don't have anything to do than to go and join them. Did you see? Yeah, everything is hot. Hey, even though if you are to move here to here, now the fuel is just like